prehistory. We're in the Paleolithic era, where humans are the ultimate survivalists. Picture people hunting mammoths and gathering berries with some stone tools. They lived in caves and painted on walls, basically the first artists. The Mesolithic era. This is a transitional period where humans adapt to a warming climate. They're using microliths, small, refined stone tools. Fishing and foraging become more prominent as communities settle near water sources. Then the Neolithic era brings a game changer: agriculture. Farming and domesticating animals meant we could settle down and build villages. This led to a population boom and laid the foundations for civilization. Fun fact, we invented the wheel around this time. Ancient history. Welcome to the Bronze Age, where metalworking starts. People are making bronze tools and weapons, allowing societies to grow and prosper. Then comes the Iron Age. With stronger tools and weapons, empires expand and trade networks flourish. The Greeks and Romans are the stars here. The Greeks give us democracy, philosophy, and the Olympics. Meanwhile, Rome is all about engineering and empire building. Gladiators, impressive architecture, and roads that connect the known world. It's an era of gods, myths, and mighty legions. The Middle Ages. The early Middle Ages mark a period of transition in Europe following the fall of Rome. It's a time characterized by small kingdoms and frequent Viking raids. Amid the turmoil, new cultural and political landscapes emerged, setting the stage for the future of Europe. The High Middle Ages usher in the era of knights, castles, and the Crusades. Feudalism dominates, with lords, vassals, and peasants all playing their roles in the social hierarchy. In the late Middle Ages, Europe faces significant upheaval. The Black Death devastates the population, claiming millions of lives. Despite the turmoil, this era also sees the growth of cities, increased trade, and cultural shifts that pave the way for the Renaissance. Social structures begin to change, setting the stage for a new era of progress. Early Modern Period. The early modern period begins with the Renaissance, a flourishing of art, science, and culture. Visionaries like Leonardo da Vinci create masterpieces like the Mona Lisa and imagine groundbreaking inventions shaping the future. The Age of Exploration sends explorers like Columbus and Magellan across the seas. New lands like America are discovered, but it also leads to colonization and its dark consequences. Then, the Reformation shakes the Church's foundations. Martin Luther's 95 Theses sparks religious upheaval, leading to Protestantism and centuries of conflict. Finally, the Enlightenment. Philosophers like Voltaire and Locke champion reason, science, and human rights. Coffee houses become the hot spots for debate and discussion. Modern Period. The Industrial Revolution transforms society with factories, steam engines, and railways. Life's a bit grim in the cities, but technological advancements are skyrocketing. The Victorian era follows, with Queen Victoria reigning over the British Empire at its height. It's a time of strict social norms, but also great innovation and empire building. Then come the World Wars. World War I reshapes the map with massive loss and destruction. World War II is even more devastating, with the Holocaust, atomic bombs, and a fight for global supremacy. After the wars, we enter the Cold War. It's a tense standoff between the USA and the USSR, complete with spies, the space race, and the ever-present threat of nuclear war. Contemporary period. We're in the information age now, with the internet, smartphones, and globalization connecting the world. Technology is booming, but so are challenges like climate change and social justice movements.